Hello and welcome back to Khans of the Steppe. We are in a war against the Byzantine Empire, but before we can get to that war against the Byzantine Empire, we need to sort out the large number of holdings that we have. I was trying to quantify it, but I think large pretty much does it. We have way too many holdings, and we also need to raise pretty much all of them. So, let's start by raising the holdings. Is there a hotkey for it? No. Alright, well, we'll do this one at a time then. So, raise it. You know what we should do? Get rid of these. Don't need any of these for now. And what we'll do is we'll just go through this list and then refresh it to bring the list back. That's probably an easier way of doing this. Right. So, raise it. Raise it. I don't care that I'm lowering... Oh, I can't raise that one there. It's the correct type for your government. Oh. In which case, why is it on the raise list? I guess me... Oh, because it hadn't switched off yet. Okay. There we go. So yeah, it is lowering development in these ones, but I don't care. We're going to make a ton of money. It's going to be great. Right. Continue raising this land. Continue raising some more of it. And some more of it. And some more of it. Keep going. Raise some more land. Don't need any of this land. Continue to raise. And raise it. Clear those out of the way. There we go. And raise it. Wonderful. So that should be everything done there. We refresh the list, and we're back to the start. Next thing, we got some artifacts. I don't need their house banner. Nope. Next. Yep, don't need that. Those can be destroyed. Wonderful. That's a good place to start, I think. Just get that sorted. Next thing is we have to give away all of the lands. Now, this is going to be a little bit more difficult because there's a lot of land to give away. So, let's try and think of a logical way to give it away. Are any of them already... Yes, okay, so I should transfer you over to this person. That's fine. That's something we can already do. Apparently I can force submission on you, except I can't. Okay. I was also told, by the way, that all nomads can declare war with their armies raised. I'm not sure if that's true, but we can't test it right now. But next time we get an opportunity, we will test it. Sorry, it just came into my mind. But we will test it. Right. You should grant this to someone. Okay. Yeah, I should grant all of them to someone. I was just trying to figure out if that was something special. No. Okay. So I guess the next thing I want to do is I want to look at this and see, do you desire anything? No. Do you desire anything? Maybe? No. Okay. You're just mad that I have too many duchies. Nobody here actually desires anything. No. Okay. That's fine. So, when we give it away, I guess what we should do is we should do it duchy at a time. So just find the duchy that we hold and then give that away. So how about we start with this one? So that's the one that we should hold. Alright, so let's start with the next one, Kazan. I'm actually thinking it might be easier to go through the list this way and then find the duchies and then clear up afterwards. Yeah, it's probably going to be easier. But we'll do Kazan first because we've already found it. So, we hold the duchy. These guys already hold land in it. Given that I barely have any family members to give land to anymore, I think I'm just going to give this away to one of these guys. Alright, so I'm going to pick like this guy and I'm going to grant him Kazan. I don't really need the kingdom titles, but that's okay. There we go. Oh yeah, apparently you can control click here. Aha, you can. Wonderful. That saves a couple of seconds. That's good. Right. That seems good, so we've now given away that one. Let's go down this list, find another one, like this one. Do we want to hold that one? Probably not. Right, so this one is part of this duchy, which isn't created. Alright. So I could create that duchy here. And then I can give it to one of these guys. Give it to you, because both of you hate me. Right, so that is this land here. You can have that. Wonderful. That person should probably be your vassal, I think. Although they're duchy tier, so they can't. Oh no, they're not duchy tier. So yeah, they should probably be your vassal. Yeah, cool. That's fine. Next, we'll go down the list. We'll find another piece of land. Go, that is in this duchy here. Okay, this duchy we don't have. I will create it, and I'm going to give it all to you. My brother-in-law. Oh. Oh, so this is my cousin and sister-in-law, brother-in-law. Okay, no, this is the one where it's weird, right? Because she's the sister of the person who I married. So that makes her our sister-in-law, and this guy nothing to us. That's what he is. But it calls him brother-in-law. Okay. That makes sense. This one's the one I want to give away, right? Yes. Wonderful. So we'll give that one away. Duchy up here. I hold that. We hold all the land in the duchy. I'm probably never going to give this guy a title. I think that he's probably not our heir. We should work out who our heir is. People have suggested I should do that because I said I would. So let's have a quick look. So first of all, are either of you guys going to be my heir? No? How about you? No. Alright. So that means our heir realistically is going to be you, or you. So it's not going to be our player heir because he's a bleeder. It could be Koza, who is fecund and has children who have multiple inherited things. And it could be Saru, who has one child who is Herculean. That's a difficult choice. I think Saru has the advantage of being younger by a little bit, but Koza has the advantage of actually having the trait himself, or like having a trait himself. I don't know. I think Saru's probably slightly better. They're both kind of disappointments. We could also look at our daughters as well and see if there are any of them that look like they're people we want to play as. Yeah, no. Maybe Tura? Maybe? Realistically, we're probably not going to play as any of them, but we'll worry about that later. It's Mutlu, Ilke, Akul. I think I'm going to go with Saru for now. Let's put Saru in. Unlike previously when we changed our heir, we actually have a lot of prestige right now, so we can change things quite easily if we need to. So I'm looking for Saru. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Saru because his son has the best trait. Yeah. Cool. Who's opposing, by the way? Both of you are. You're not actually opposing, though, because your obedience is 425 out of 147. So, neither of these guys are opposing. Oh, no, you aren't opposing. Oh, but that's because you are now the primary heir. Okay, I need for it to recalculate. You are actually opposing. Okay. So we need to get a special relationship with our children. Wonderful. Anyway, why was I doing that? Basically because if this guy's not my heir, I can give him some land. Right? I can give him this land, which is in here. Wonderful. So we'll give him that land. Right, do we hold this duchy as well? We do indeed. And I can also now give Koza the next one as well. So I can give him this duchy. Whichever one that one is. Bulgaria? Yeah, we'll give you that one. Right, which is actually slightly larger. Okay, next, what have we got? We've got some land up here. So this looks like it should be in land that someone already has. That should be in this duchy. Kinda looks like it should be your land. So for now, I'm going to grant you that. Plus the duchy title. Yeah, we'll let you have all of that. Right, how about this land here? This land, we control all of. I guess I could give it to... Let's just look for you here. Let's grant you that land. So we'll give it away to our sons-in-law. Yeah, that's right. Just checking I had the right way of saying it there. Over here, you can have this one, which is probably not part of anything. Yeah, it's not part of anything. Good. We're now only 17 above. Right, down here, we have this duchy, which does exist, and nobody holds any land within. How about you? Yes, I will grant you this land. Wonderful. Next. You don't have a husband yet. Okay, so I can no longer do that, unless I want to marry them off, then give away the land. How about here? So, that is that duchy. So I'm going to give it all to Penza here. I can't give him anything because he is a herder. Right, you. So is this a duchy title? That is a duchy title. So I could potentially give land to you. So I could grant you that land and the duchy, which would bring you out from underneath my vassal. There we go. So that breaks them out from underneath. Here, I can give you the duchy that matches your the rest of your land. Cool. So now we're only 10 over. Up here, this is this duchy, which is at the... do I have the duchy? Yes. So we'll do the same thing here. We'll give that to Ryzan. Just click one of them so I can see the duchy. There we go. Oh, that was the wrong one apparently. Right, this one. There we go. Wonderful. Then I have Mordvidia. I can do the same thing to here. I can give this to a lower person and then grant them the higher tier title. Right, that works for me. Next. What else do we have? So we're 7 over right now. We have another duchy over here. Let me just check that we have it. We do. I'm going to give that to you. You can have that title plus the duchy. Do you desire anything? Yes. Alright, well, I will grant you what you desire. There we go. 6 over. We have this one up here, which we haven't created. So I can create the duchy here, and then give that away to you. Yes. Plus that. Wonderful. 4 over. We have this duchy. Do we have it? Nope. I can create it though. Let's create that duchy. Then grant that to you. Yep. I want to grant you that duchy. Plus the ones that you would desire here. Which would be these two here. So let's grant you that vassal. Then grant you that vassal. Wonderful. 3 over. Over here, we have this duchy, which I do not have. I'm going to grant this land to you, because you are part of that duchy. Right. Next. Over here, we have this duchy, which I do have. So I guess I'm going to grant that to you. Yeah. You desire anything? Nope. And then we're missing this land, which is part of Itil, which I do not have. But you have, so I might as well grant you that title. Wonderful. Right. Now, how many duchies do I have? 1, 2. That's acceptable. Oh no, I have 3 duchies. Never mind. I should not hold this land. That should be one of you two. So let's grant it to you. Where's the duchy? I'm trying to actually spot the duchy title. Ah, it's that one. Right. Then I need to look at the right, then back in here. So I hold this one, which is our primary duchy, which makes sense. And then the other one I hold is Kushmarun, which is up here, which I hold no land within. I'm going to grant that to this guy because he's a lower tier title of someone else. There we go. That then splits him out from his liege. And then I'm going to grant him these vassals, which he will desire. Which it says, yeah, he desires that. Wonderful. Right. So, the realm is now mostly sorted. I would say mostly sorted. Oh, neighbors can be vassalized now. Alright. Well, might as well. There's no real harm in just taking people who are nearby. Yeah. Again, might as well. It's fine. And I can force a mission, except I can't. Alright. I can transfer you. Yeah, let's do that. Right. That seems good. Lots of demand heard that I don't need to do. Now, we have a pile of money. Do I want to... I guess I could upgrade some of these, but I should maybe wait until after this Byzantine war. But I could maybe do this, just for now. Yeah, that seems good. Right. Not that we will immediately be able to use them, but it's nice to have. So, we're sieging down here. We have our other army up here who's going to go siege the top part. Yeah, that works for me. Designated terrain. We'll go with lowlands, I think. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Oh yeah, and then legend. It's been suggested that we could do the new Kagan legend, given that we have a lot of money. Alright, what does it give us? It is kind of just the same as all the other legends. I just want to throw that out here, that this is exactly the same as all the other legends of this type. Does this one have anything special? No. And then I assume this one also does not have anything special. Alright. So, if we finish it, we can do all of that stuff, which is fine. It's going to cost us 800 plus 17.25 per month. Alright. Plus more. I guess we'll do it. That's fine. We'll have a legend. Wonderful. And if you care about the legend text, there it is. But we read it for a while and then realized it was mostly just the same over and over again. So, yeah. Not going to spend a huge amount of time on it. Right. I think we're good to unpause. Wait, did I get any other artifacts? Oh, thinks we should now be Court Grandeur level 10. I could do something like this. How much is that going to cost me? An extra 18? Yeah, I'll do that. Right. And then artifacts. I do have a spot for one, so we'll chuck it up there, which gives us immediate Court Grandeur. That's good. And then we just have to wait for it to tick up. It does mean we're taking a negative currently, but what can you do? Right. For whom the bell tolls. Oh, good. We're starting to get our legend stuff already. Well, let's go on a quest for immortality. Why don't we? Oh, also, if I'm doing a legend, I suppose we should probably put in a storyteller who's going to do that. Court poet who's going to do that. And court musician. Who's going to do that? Why am I doing this option? It gives you a chance of one of your neighbors getting a legend. It's quite cheap and it allows your legend to progress. The reason I'm not doing this one is because this one costs a huge amount of money, although it doesn't cost quite as much money right now. We have had it previously where that's in the hundreds, but it's only 12 right now. But anyway, I don't know. Maybe that's something to do with the game rules we were previously playing with, but it's okay. Accolades had a successor, but that's probably because I gave away, or I gave the person who held the accolades land. Right. No, I don't need military assistance. I decline. Right, they're accepting vassalization, which is nice. So I now have a couple of new vassals. That's good. And I have a bunch of prisoners who can be ransomed. So I'll ransom anyone I can ransom for money. Right. Hey, we want a siege. Do you need to do the other one as well here, or...? No, this must be fully sieged. Yeah. That's fine. I don't know why it's showing up the raiding map modes, because we're not raiding, but anyway. That's fine. Let's clear these out. And there we go. Right. Wait, no, I am taking attrition. Oh, so we didn't fully siege this. I guess I need to take the city as well on this one? Huh. Oh well, I don't take attrition anymore, so I'm just gonna go along the edge. Yeah. And then over here. Make it our way to their capital. Very, very, very quickly. Let's do a little more ransoming as well. Make ourselves some more money. Right. That's all fine. Hey, we've discovered gavel kinds. Not in any way relevant, I assume. Increase my domain limit by 1, except apparently it doesn't. Yeah, that's interesting. I guess because I've got a maximum on right now. Alright. Let's do ledger. Sure, why not? Right. Next one. These are very quick sieges, by the way, if it wasn't obvious. Akgul comes of age. Cool. We need to marry off our daughters at some point. That's okay. I'm not going to read through all of these events each time because they're going to pop up a lot. But I'm going to generally go for things like this one, where I don't end up, where I don't end up giving away things. Right. Here, we are not going to have an existential crisis. We're going to come at peace that one day we'll die. Wonderful. Right. Head over here. It looks like we should siege it, but... Oh yeah, we should siege it. Okay. Next one. Yeah, it looked like it's made me siege all of these individually. Huh. Usually it only makes you siege the castle holdings, but I guess not in this case. Alright. Oh, you finished. Oh, go to the next one. Oh, but not on this on this holding. No, you don't need to do the city holding. This one we had to. This one we didn't. What's the difference? It's that this city has fort level. Ah, because of defensive tunnels. I see. Alright, so head up there. Right, we can transfer you? Sure. That's just transferring vassals to the rightful liege, which is something that we should do. Oh, you finished your one? Well, next one. Then we're going to go in here and do another ransom, because none of them are worth war score. Cool. Now you're going to go... Yeah, now you're going to go up to this one. Cool. Got a bunch of money from people leaving our prisons. This one's now finished. Head to the next one. You're about to finish. And continue just ransoming people. There's non-stop ransoms. Right, so what do I need to siege here? Just the castle. Wonderful. You're now going to head down to that one. Offer military assistance, I decline. And then prisoners, ransom. Great. Right. Clear all of that. Cool. And carry on. Osgul comes of age. She is a skilled tactician. That's pretty good. I decline your military assistance. Boiling anger. And now I'm going to steal your siege. I stole this. Do I want it? Might be better than this. This is basically nothing. Yeah. Let's replace it with the terracotta toy fowl. For now, gives us 1 learning, which is also basically nothing, but that's fine. That's a 100% war score. Byzantines. I just have a very important question. Where is your army? Because we got all the way basically to their capital and we haven't seen a single member of their army. Let's see here. I'm just looking for somebody, yeah, who looks like they're in a military hat. Where are you? Oh, I see. So they're there. So they were trying to go this way into our territory. They just were slow. Oh. Well, I guess I'll enforce our demands here. Yeah, let's gain an army of special soldiers sized according to his realm. That seems fair. Yeah. Enforce demands. We'll go a little slowly as well, because the game is probably going to lag quite a lot. And we should end up with some special soldiers over here as well. Any second now. Any second. There we go. Yeah. So, that's the Byzantines. They're now gone. We killed 325 nobles. And we ravaged them. Yeah, we raised 77 holdings to the ground. That seems reasonable, and we have 12,000 gold now. We also now vassalize this random guy. Sure, I'll vassalize you. Seems like a good idea to accept vassalization at this point, if you were not in our realm. Right. And then, how many troops did I get? That's not enough troops. I need enough to win my wars over here, and this isn't enough. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? Because I have so much money, and I really don't want these wars. Right, where are the mercenaries? There we go. We'll head in here, find some that are pretty good, so we'll hire some of you, and some of you. That'll work. Right, merge. Put my cool retired member in charge, and you're going to head down this way and beat him up. Right. End of war. That's fine. Wait, we have 16% war score in this war? Oh, I'll white piece that, yeah. 100% I'll white piece that war. Yeah. Oh yeah, also I have my armies raised over here, but that's fine. I guess I should keep these guys going. Where am I gonna go? I guess I kind of want to just tackle these big bits of land in Europe as quickly as possible. But maybe I want to head down here. That's the other option. I have 2 options, basically head up this way or head down this way. I think heading down this way actually could make some sense. Yeah. But let's send 1 army down this way. So you're going to try and get to there. And we're going to send the other army that we have up this way towards Ruthenia. Yeah. Cool. And now I need to give away all this land. Also, can I raise Constantinople? Of course I can. Well, I'm just going to raise that then. Yeah, raise it to the ground. Yeah, that seems like a sensible thing to do. Oh, and this one. And in fact, we're doing the same thing we did earlier. Clear out the list. Yep. There's 118 of them this time, though. Alright. Raise it. Raise it. Would be nice if there was a mass raise button. That would be really nice. There is probably a mod that does that now, but anyway. Oh, I just happened to click on the same one twice. There we go. More money. Just a huge amount of money being generated. Wonder if I do like enter here. Yeah, okay. So that's the trick. So I still have to move the mouse to the bottom corner, but I don't need to move it back up again. I can just accept it there. If there was a hotkey for raising, that would be great. That would be fantastic. I think it was CK2. There's a mod that I always used to install that had just added hotkeys for everything, and it was one of those ones where you're like, why didn't they just add that to the base game? You know, it kind of just makes sense that if you're gonna do repetitive tasks, it would make sense to have hotkeys. But anyway, that's fine. We can make do. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna let you have a holy order here. That seems very unlikely. Yeah. Right. Continue raising. More raising. More raising. And more of this. And more of this. More temples to raise. Down to 69, which means we're about halfway through. Although, that was before we found the faster method, so might be more through than we think we are. Continue just raising. The amount of money that we have is insane. Alright. Trying not to click on the same ones, but it is kind of difficult when I'm not paying full attention to which ones I'm clicking on. Right. I mean, the other option is don't raise everything, but I mean, that just seems like that's not really entering into the spirit of things. Yeah. Right, continue raising. Also, this one's probably going to have one of the ones that has the most holdings, right? Like, we may take more provinces from other wars, but this one definitely has a lot of actual holdings per province. So, or per county. So, this one's probably going to take the longest out of any war we could have done. So, that's fine. Right. In here. Oh, revoked that one. Right. Keep destroying. I imagine we might get a crusade against us at some point, although the previous crusade might be within the last 50 years, so maybe they're not allowed to. So it's a 50-year cooldown, I think, so. But yeah, at some point I imagine there'll be a crusade against us. I don't imagine it'll be too successful, but there'll be a crusade against us. Right. Keep raising these. Only 9 left. Right. We're almost at peace again as well. All we have to do is get rid of one more and then we're at peace again. Which would be nice, because we could do some things at peace. There we go. Right. They have all been raised. Well, that should disappear by itself over time, so let's just wait a couple of days. White peace. Wonderful. Persuade people to join my legend. Alright, would love to see what those are, but I'm waiting for these raised things to disappear. Unless I can just do the... Yeah, when they're in a line, it's really easy to click them away. The problem is when it goes up and down. I can find... Oh, this spot works, I think. Yeah, it works for both of them. Just about. There we go. That works. Wonderful. Just, like, right at the bottom. Although sometimes it just makes the noise and it doesn't actually do it. I have noticed. Alright. And try and aim just up and down there. Level of devotion to our faith has gone up. Cool. Also, yeah, I noticed it said we had Alexandria. Oh, so we had the land down here. Wow. Okay, cool. So, reset that. Now we can just grant vassals to rightful liege. Alright. I'll just do a bunch of that because we can. Right, there's no reason not to. While we're here. Cool. I have too many held duchies, which is why all of my vassals hate me, but that's not the end of the world. You're heading down here. Do you have ticking war score? You do. You have 26 ticking war score. So you're going to head down this way. Realistically, you need a few more troops. Let's just move this. Well, let's move that here. And hire some more mercenaries. Yeah, mercenaries. There we go. That should probably give you enough, right? Your goal is now to get to here and siege it. And that'll get us a white piece. Wonderful. Right, designate terrain. Lowlands. Right. We have a lot of holdings. How are we going to give these away? Well, first of all, do we want Constantinople? That's an important question. Do we want this? We've already raised it, right? Yeah. I guess you could stay somewhere and continue. I just realized we can stay somewhere and continue raising if you want to. Ah. So raising actually only lowers it one level until such a point as that it gets to 0, at which point it destroys everything. And then it becomes nomadic. Ah. Cool. Oh yeah, people also suggested doing, what is it? Expand the steppes. We should do that at some point, but we need to completely control some regions, but we almost control quite a lot of regions. Yeah. But yeah, we should definitely do that and expand the steppes a little bit. Right. Huh. I kind of like the idea of, like, properly destroying this. But what's the cooldown on it? The cooldown's 5 years? Okay, my interest in staying and waiting to fully raise it has gone down. Thrace. Let's give that away. That's that duchy. You know what? Let's marry off my family members first. Let's do that, and then I'll sort out. I'll marry off all my daughters, and then I'll give land to all of their new husbands. That'll work. I would give land to them, except I'm not allowed to. So, right. Close that. Wait a day. Back in here. Now my filters work. All right. Just looking at traits. What have you got? No traits. Yeah, let's go with Kutan. Yeah. Let's arrange that marriage. Tura. Tura, you're gonna marry, I don't know. I kind of want... I'm gonna add adult into here. There we go. You're gonna marry that guy. It's gonna be immediate. He's our courtier. Butlu. You're gonna marry that guy. At Ghoul. You're gonna marry that guy. Oh, would not accept? Oh. Alright. You're gonna marry that guy. Alright. Ilke. You're gonna marry that guy. And Ozgul, you're gonna marry that guy. Oh, that's the same one that I've tried to marry like 3 times. Alright, you're gonna marry that guy. Good. I'll just wait for these couple of marriages to go through. Is that all of them? That's all of them. Right. So now I can start giving these away. So let's go daughter by daughter. So you're landed. You. I'm going to grant you this land. which is going to be all of that. Wonderful. Next, I lost my tutor with that as well, apparently. This land here. This is going to go to next daughter, or next daughter's husband, I guess. Where are we? It's down here somewhere. Wonderful. Now we just work our way across the land doing this. So it's going to go to the next daughter, so that'll be you. Where are we? Somewhere down here. There we go. Give all of that away. So that's that daughter. You. What's the duchy here? Is that duchy? Do we already hold it? We do. Alright. Back one. So it's you. I'm going to grant you that, plus the other title. If we can ever find it. There we go. This duchy we don't hold. This duchy isn't created, but we hold land in it. Alright, well, let's create the duchy. And then I'm going to find somebody in it, like you. And I'm going to grant you that plus... Well, actually, you're not nomadic. That's the problem. You're not nomadic. Are you nomadic? No, none of you are nomadic. Well, in which case, we are going to create a local Greek noble. Yeah. That's annoying. Alright. Anyway, I guess I'm going to have a feudal vassal over here then. Well, what's annoying about it is that it didn't make them nomadic, but I'm guessing that's because the land wasn't fully raised. What's also annoying is I now need to check all of these to be like, is it this one? Where are we? Oh, must be nearby. Saw one. Yep, getting closer. It's one of these. Somewhere. Oh. So this one? This one. There we go. And I'll grant you that vassal as well. You still hate me, but that's okay. That's fine. Mesopotamia. We don't hold any land within Mesopotamia. How about in the center here? This land. Cool. We will create ourselves a little Greek noble. Okay, I need you to create one who can legally hold the title. Can you just not create a woman? There we go. I need it to be someone I can actually grant titles to. That's the problem. It keeps generating people who I couldn't grant titles to. So that's why I'm like, I need you to just generate me someone. There we go, it's this one. And then I'm going to grant you these vassals. I'm going to grant you that one as well. Wonderful. Next, this land here. Look, see if we've got a nomadic one, which we do. I will make a local Greek noble. You are going to be granted that plus the duchy title as well, if I can find it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can have that. I like how he's got like a plus 250 and he only just kinda doesn't hate me. Because of this negative 345 that we've got there. Alright. Edessa. Let's find one of these which is nomadic. None of these are nomadic. Well, that probably means that I'm not going to be able to have a nomadic vassal in these ones. Unless I wait and raise them, which I'm not going to do. Alright, let's get a local Armenian noble. Alright, I meant a local Armenian noble. I'm not able to grant you... Oh, I am able... Wait, Let me just double check. I am able to grant them stuff. Oh, maybe I'm not able to grant an unlanded person things. Oh, in which case I take it back. That's fine. What is the duchy here? Edessa. Right. Ah. Edessa. It's Epirus, Bulgaria. I should give away Epirus at some point. It's got so many holdings in it. And Bulgaria, because it makes scrolling down this list a lot easier. Yeah, let's go and give these ones away over here, because they're very large in terms of duchies, so makes sense to give them away earlier. Right, we have somebody who holds land here, but they're not nomadic, so I'm going to create a Bulgarian noble. I'm going to grant them all of this land. Just clicked one so that I can see it. There we go. So I'll grant you all of that. Nice. Bulgaria, I'm assuming, is this one? Yep. Alright. I'm assuming we have no nomadic people in here, so I will create a nomadic person. And then I will grant him all of Bulgaria. Where are we? Bulgaria. There we go. That works. Epirus is this one. We can make this one a nomadic person. We're then going to grant them all of Epirus, which is this one. Saw Athens there on the list, so this is Athens. Let's do the same thing here. So grant that one away. We will grant you all of Athens. If I can find it. There we go. Right. How about this one? This is Achaea. So same thing here. We're looking for anything that is nomadic, which none of these are. So we will just simply create a Greek noble who can hold all of that land. Right. That's this one. Nice. This one's Crete, right? Yeah, I saw Crete on our list at the top. There we go. We can create some nomadic people in Crete. Doesn't make a ton of sense to me, actually, nomadic people in Crete, given the size of the island, but, you know. Whatever. Did we go past it? Nope. Alright. Could also take show only recents as well. It's probably worthwhile. There we go. Right. About over here. Find another one that looks like it might be. I'm kind of just looking for any of these that look like they could be nomadic. And none of these ended up being nomadic because they were too well developed, basically. Right, so this one is that land. Okay. By well developed, I don't mean that the development level is high. I just mean that they had a lot of buildings, basically. Right. So there's a lot to give away here. How about this one up here? Ah, we got some nomadic people over here. That's Serbian nomadic. Oh, it's the man courtier. So we're looking for that one. This duchy is Vidin. Do we have the Duchy of Vidin? We do. But I need to give it away to you. And I can grant you Vidin. There we go. It's good. This one is just a random duchy. Or, sorry, random holding. It's not even a duchy. Just give that one away. As I could give all of these just away individually without giving away duchies. The problem is I also want to get rid of my duchy titles as well, so. That's my main motivation here, is that I want to also get rid of duchy titles. Just check there. No, okay. So this is whatever duchy this is. Baska. Right. So here, yeah, none of those ended up being nomadic, so let's give away this one. Another Serbian noble. Give away that one. Right. Next one down here. Hey, we got one that ended up being nomadic. Right, so now I'm going to grant you all of that. Also, let me just check something. Yeah, there still is a penalty for being backwater. That's very funny. Yeah, that is funny that's there, because that's meant to be like their backwater in the Byzantine Empire, but obviously it doesn't make any sense anymore because there is no Byzantine Empire, right? But I was curious whether that still existed. Alright, so none of these are nomadic, so let's just give this away to a local Greek noble. And I will grant you all of this land, whatever this land is. Yep. Same here. Yep. Grant that one away. This one, find it on the list. We must be getting through these. Like, we must be getting near the end. Feels like giving away the entire Byzantine Empire at this point. Right. Although we still have a lot of duchies to give away, so... Right. Down this way. Aegean Islands next. Yet none of this is nomadic, so let's give that away to you. And then we'll grant... Oh! Aegean Islands was top of the list. Well, that was easy. Oh, you're next on the list. Also easy. Let's grant this one away to you. And then we'll do that. Over here. Again, we're just seeing if any of these look like they're nomadic. Aha, we found one that was. So then we're going to give you that. And then this one in here. Aha, found nomadic, so we'll give that away to you. Grant you the rest of this. Cool. So Cyprus there, so that'll be this one. Right. Give that away to a Greek noble. And then we're looking for that one. Oh, right, we're at the bottom of the list now. I see. This land in here. Again, just seeing if any are nomadic, which one is. We'll give it away. We'll then grant you all of that. This land down here. We'll do the same thing. Now I'm going to grant you that. This one we need to just give away the duchy, which is that duchy. And then we have Shazar, wherever Shazar is. Where is Shazar? Ah. That's just a random holding at this point. Well, we'll give it away. Cool. We have now successfully given away the entire Byzantine Empire. Right. Still says we can force submission on these guys, which we can. Our army is going to move along here, deal with that, designate our terrain as that. Right. Grant vassals to rightful liege. Might as well do a couple of these while we're here. A lot of people love us now, which is good. Right. Unpause at speed 5. Cool. No, decline the military assistance. Oh, I should also, while we're here, refill our men-at-arms with gold. Cool. Don't care whether we guessed correctly or not for that one. Right. What's this? Offer a person. Yeah, I accept. That seems fine. Wonderful. And down here, let a traitor be known to all. This army is about to run into another army. Right. And then we're going to siege this down. 44 days. And that should be 100% war score. I know we could be declaring more wars right now. But I'm just going to chill for a second. Also, actually, while we're here, is there any way I can split this up? Not at all. That army just has to sit as a pile. Alright, cool. And I assume it's the same for the other one. Right. It's just that there's not enough supply limit. Not that we couldn't split the army up. It's just there'd be nowhere to put them. Right, white peace me. Let's get this done. Nice. I'm going to disband that army. I'm going to test something. Somebody said I can declare war as a nomad at any time. Yeah, you're right. I didn't know that. I assumed that nomads would follow the rules of everyone else, but no, nomads can declare wars whenever they feel like it. That's good to know. Range betrothal. Great Leal would like to marry Siren, my relation, my second cousin. Sure, I'll accept that. Also, you're going to become my vassal? No, you don't want to. That's fair. Let's work our way down this then. So Croatia. Why are you saying no? You're a queen. Oh, Ruthenia, you're a king. I see. Wallachia, you're a king. King. You're just some random. Yeah, you're just some random. Let's get you. Jarmaland, you're a king. Savo, you're a duchy. Alright. Well, I will demand special soldiers from you. You're a duchy. You're gonna say no, why? You don't want to. Oh. That's fair enough. Satmi, you're a kingdom. Okay, Estonia, you're a kingdom. Can I do it with people who are further away? No, yeah, realm is remote. Okay. So Savo's gonna say yes. I just want to do like a basic pass, like just go round here and just say, do I have anyone? Yes, no. Like, will anyone just say yes? And then we can be left with people who won't. Yep. Demand payments. Demand... Oh, I'll be lenient. That's fine. I value them saying yes more than I value the 200 gold. You? Yeah, give me soldiers. You? Give me soldiers. That's fine. Yeah, we'll have the Shia Caliphate. That seems like that would be good if they would be on our side. You? Cairo? Yeah, we'll have Cairo as well. And then over here, you're not willing to say yes yet, but that's because you're part of a federation. Alright. Work our way along this way. Your kingdom. Seljuks. Yeah, we'll have you. You're a kingdom. You're a kingdom. You're a kingdom. Right. And then along here, you're a confederation. Right? So none of your individual parts, like, you're not going to say yes. You're not only are you a confederation, but you're also a kingdom. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Cool. Let's wait a second or two. Wonderful. That seems good. So a bunch of these ones submitted. Now we're in some new wars due to how that went. You don't want to accept? No? Alright. Who are we at war with? Shift F. With these guys, and oh, and a war with cargo pool up there. Oh. Why don't you go deal with them? While this army down here deals with these guys. Actually, deals with these guys. I think I can finish this war while we're here as well. Let traits be known to all. That's enough war score to white peace here. Right. The army has not yet made it up this way. So that's cool. You wanna accept my submission? Cool. Up here, we're just generating more and more troops. Where's my army that was up here? Did I disband it? I must have disbanded it. That's fine. Right. Back down here. You're gonna give me that one, right? Yep. Cool. So I could go into Kurdistan here and do the same thing. So just demand that they become ours. You're still saying no, huh? Alright, you? Yeah. Cool. That's fine. So they should both say yes. Nice. So we got some extra land there. And now we can oh, that's you're independent. Oh, I see. Well, you should be mine as well. And then we should be moving ourselves kind of down towards the Abbasids here, right? How about Nubia Kingdom? Oh, I see. That's cool. It's good for them. You want a white piece? Random person here. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Well, this seems like a good point. Oh, never mind. Pay ransom? Sure. This seems like a good point to... Oh, it says they should submit. No, they're not going to, though. And then we're like 700 up here now. Cool. This seems like a good point to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.